What's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here. It's January 19th, 2017, and Fuji has finally announced a couple new things that a lot of people have been looking forward to. About a month ago, I put something out about the X100F, the leaked specs, and we had a big discussion on what you wanted. We'll cover that towards the end. But let's get into the official announcement Fujifilm just made about the GFX, which isn't much, the X100F and the X-T20, with the X-T20 being the biggest. Real quick, just to confirm, everything is still going to be a medium format camera, and the GFX 50S, $6,500, as you see right here. It'll start shipping in about a month. And basically that they were saying throughout the entire press conference, which was translated, is that they went medium format because the game has changed, and that they're using this to take the rich and sufficient light to make it more unique in the style of Fujifilm. So that's just that in that regards. We'll cover the X100F, and there are some slight improvements in this, and maybe not a ton. A lot of people in the discussion video that I made last month really just wanted a new lens on it, something different, something more. But you're essentially getting a lot of what you had with the X100T, so you're not getting much. And pretty quickly, you're getting something that has a larger battery, which is going to add a little bit more bulk onto it. That says it's going to last up to, I think, 290 to 370 shots, somewhere in that range. So it's going to be pretty good. They did update the sensor a little bit, and they have a new front control dial, which DP Review has some good stuff here, so that way you can really see how that goes. And that's going to be some of the unique things right there. It has the same 23mm f2 lens. So once again, if you're a little disappointed with that. Now, a lot of the things, they have released Mark II versions of adapters, like wide angle adapters and other things out there, and which are more electronic, so that way it knows that it's on there and you're not going to get any compatibility issues, which I know is a big thing. Taking a look at this, guy right here, it's going to be the same back screen. In regards, there's no tilt screen like people were hoping, but there is going to be the thumb dial, which a lot of people want, so that way you can select your autofocusing points. Some dials have changed and everything, so that's going to be a bit different. But the newer sensor and everything goes with 91 autofocusing points, and I know a lot of people are really going to love that using that joystick. The other thing to mention, right here is up top, and they chose to integrate the ISO dial where the shutter dial is, so where you see that A, that's where it's going to be right there, and you can choose through there. So that's just an interesting feature that you could go through with something like that. They did announce another 50mm lens with something else as well. But all in all, this will cost $1,300, so it's around the same price range. But I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to excite myself, but as a Fuji users and people who were commenting on the last video, were these upgrades really worth something? Do you just like the body layout and how they maybe added other control dials to the front or anything like that? Let me know down below. The other big thing that they had was the X-T20, which was very sought out for. Interestingly priced at around $1,200 though. Both of these will be shipping out in the next month or so, by the way. But this has some of the most big improvements on it, and I think this is going to go well for Fuji down the line. For $1,200, you're getting a newer processor, better autofocusing. You're getting a 3-way tilt touchscreen, which is going to be interesting, and also putting in 4K video as long as HD video. 24 megapixels, as I said, a 3-angle touchscreen, which the guy was using in the press conference, and essentially it just flips one way and it can go a couple of the other ways, and it kind of reminds me of the Pentax K1 a bit, but that's a little bit more rugged. You're going to have exposure compensation that's better up to 5 stops, so you're going to a little bit improvement in that range. Once again, you're getting 4K video, but you're going to be able to output that signal to a monitor or whatever you're recording with. I think they said clean using HDMI. This also will have a external mic jack, they said, as well. So interested to see that. It's going to also have that, I think, the thumbstick as well. And you're going to be able to plug in an external mic. So that's a lot of the main stuff. I'm sure there's a couple little other things right here. But that's basically the X-T20, X100F, and just the final confirmation that this will get shipped and people will try and buy this because it's a pretty sexy looking camera. It's medium format, so hopefully you can have some fun with that. But let me know your thoughts down below. It doesn't seem like a bunch changed in regards to the X100T F line, a little bit. Are you happy with those, or is the X-T20 something that really excites you as well? I think the X-T20 is pretty cool, but we will have to see going down. But I'm excited to try and get my hands on one of these, both of these, to see what it really gives you. But that's it right now. That's everything that's new. GFX $6,500, X-T20 $1,200, X100F $1,300. Put your pre-orders down below. Thank you so much for watching. Give me your thoughts down in the comments below. I think it's pretty interesting. Let me know your thoughts. I get pleased, I get annoyed. Let me know down in the comments.